Alright, time to play some Helldivers. Wait, no, not this one. Here we go. This is the real one. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I wanted to show off Helldivers, specifically the first game, the original game. So this came out back in about 2015, 2016, sometime around there, and it came out on Steam and on PlayStation. And surprisingly, the game is still decently active to this day. Now, I love Helldivers 2, despite what the bit at the start might make you think. However, Helldivers 1 is a timeless classic. I've only been playing this game for like less than 10 hours, and I'm in love. This game is wonderful. It is amazing, and it has all that goofy Helldivers aspect to it, while still bringing a breath of fresh air. It's very different, but it's also the exact same. Kind of like modded Minecraft. I feel like that's the best way for me to describe it. Alright, now the current war. Oh. Oh, okay. So, something I want to mention is basically with how Helldivers 2 is an eternal war. The war goes on forever, right? The war will always just keep going. Arrowhead themselves have said that. So here, let me private. There we go. Yeah, so the war on Helldivers 2 will go forever, but the war on Helldivers 1 can and does end. So it ends whenever either we win or we lose. Either we defeat all three factions, the bots, the bugs, and the squids, or we lose, they take our home planet, and we all die. So, yeah, how about that? Now, what's really interesting to me, specifically about the first game, is I really like some of the systems that they have. I think some of the systems are far better than the ones in Helldivers 2. For example, the armory. In Helldivers 2, you have to collect all sorts of samples, and then you kind of upgrade things in like broad strokes, and I don't know, it doesn't feel quite as personal. However, in this game, your upgrades are far more personal. So, for example, I love the expendable anti-tank, right? This is one of my favorite weapons in Helldivers 2 and in this game. So you can upgrade it to give it more abilities, make it reload faster, do more damage, have more ammo, that kind of stuff. So I think that's really interesting to me because it lets you be far more customizable with what you have and what you do. Because in Helldivers 2, once you get 60 common samples, then yay, now you can call in all your eagle strikes 10% faster. It just doesn't feel quite as rewarding, not as interesting. Something else I really like too is, at first I hated it, but I've actually really grown to like it. It's the way that you unlock stratagems. In Helldivers 2, it's based on level. You level up, you use your requisition slips, and then you get them. In this game, you get your stratagems for playing. So if you go and capture a planet, then you will unlock your stratagems permanently. So I own like all of these now. These are all mine. And it's pretty neat. Something else I like is the weapon upgrade system. It feels so much nicer than Helldiver 2's because in this game, you actually change the way that your gun works. So, for example, your pistol, which you only have the one pistol unless you get the war bond for the other ones, but apparently the other pistols kind of suck, which I believe, because this thing is a beast. So you can give it armor-piercing ammunition, you can give it an extended mag, and you can make it permanently burst fire. Now, I prefer a single tap because I like to conserve ammo, especially on this thing. But, I mean, a burst fire mode would be pretty cool. So it's just stuff like that, where you can add a bayonet for a better melee, but at the cost of your melee being slower. So it reaches out further and does more damage, but your melee is slower. and stuff like that. Now, something else I want to mention is every single weapon that I've played with, at the very least, feels decent. There isn't really any weapon that I've played with that feels bad. Maybe I just haven't explored all the weapons yet, because I've not used the Trident or the Constitution, but who knows? Now, what I'm thinking is the Constitution's pretty decent because it has AP ammo. Um, Now, I do want to say right now, the Breaker shotgun, this thing is busted. This thing is broken. It is so unbelievably insane against the bugs. If you're doing a bug mission, this thing's basically a requirement. I mean, it's insane. It clears out all of the riffraff like that. It's so good. Something else I really love is the perk system. So whenever you go into a mission, you're allowed to choose one perk. You start off with the laser module, and as you level up and play more, you'll unlock all of these. So, like the laser module will tell you where you're aiming. This one will let you run faster for longer. Yeah, so you're just always at top speed. This one, better armor, so that's self-explanatory. Stun grenades, self-explanatory. And stratagem priority, I love this one. This one's my favorite. This is the one I use. Basically, all of your stratagems, just 40% of the cool off is taken off. So if a stratagem has it has a 100-second cooldown, now it only has a 60-second cooldown, and that's every single one of them. So I love pairing this with expendable anti-tank because I can just throw those things like crazy. Now, let's take a look at which system do we want to try to capture. Are we trying to fight for this one? Okay, we're pretty close to taking this one over. So let's see what we can do here. So right now it's saying XP boost because I've already I already have the stratagem that this would reward me with. So if we did this one, I would win incendiary bombs, laser cannon, incendiary bombs. Okay, the game really wants to give me those incendiary bombs. Like, really bad. I actually don't know what this is. What is this? Hired influence. Oh, okay. Okay, nice. So I guess if I do this, then I'm allowed to go to this planet, which that's pretty neat. I've actually never seen that before. It's pretty cool. What's going on over here? Can we unlock any cool stratagems? Or let's see. What's going on? We have... Okay. We could unlock the M5 APC. Okay. Let's handle... Actually, no. I want to do a little bit of an easier mission just to try to showcase the game off to you guys. We'll do a bug mission on 4 difficulty. How about that? That's what we'll do. We'll do a bug planet on 4 difficulty. So, something else I really love is the game feels a lot more... I think brutal is the right word, but not in the way that you're thinking. It's like... It's more realistic, Like these Hellpods, for example. In Helldivers 2, you step on the elevator, and it locks you in and, launches you out. But in this game, you just kind of, climb in there, And after you're ready to go, it just kind of, flings you down. Kind of, drops you. Because you'll reach terminal velocity anyway. Alright, now, here, we're doing a bug mission. So, let me choose... I think what we could need is definitely the expendable anti-tanks, definitely the mech, definitely the ammo. So something else I want to mention here actually before we go into the mission is something I love that this game does that Helldivers 2 doesn't let you do is you can actually pick duplicate stratagems. So right here, the tank, the walker exosuit, it's a one-time use. Once you use it, that's the only one you get that entire mission. But if I wanted a second one, I could sacrifice another slot and bring 2 mechs with me. So if one explodes or runs out of ammo, no big deal. I think it's a really good system. I love that. That's great. Now, I actually haven't used the resupply pack at all yet. So I'm very curious how this thing works. I'm gonna try bringing it. Because I've never used it. And I hope that it'll pair well with my primary that I'm bringing, because I'm using the Patriot, which is a variant of the Liberator that shoots extra fast. This thing shoots lightning quick. Alright, great, we're already starting. Oh no. Alright, we're already getting started. This is about to be rough. Alright, let's see if we can throw this stratagem down there. Let's see what we can do. This is already getting rough. Oh no. They keep, every time that they have that little red flash, they're spawning in more. Oh no. This is not going the way I wanted it to at all. I might need to call on my mech early. I'd like to save it for a little bit later in the mission, but okay. Okay. We're fine. We're gonna switch to our pistol here. Oh, okay, great. Oh, 2, 3 called in. Alright, well, I don't know where they are, but I'm not gonna question it. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, that's a lot of them. That is a lot of bugs. Okay, we're gonna melee them. I don't want to deal with you guys. And please just stop. Okay, cool. Oh yes, something else that the game does is, instead of getting your 5 lives at the start, if you're playing solo, it gives you 1, but as you complete the missions, you'll get more lives. So you're heavily encouraged to keep it going, which I think that's great. I think that really rewards, consistent forward movement from the player. And let's also take a look at this. What's up with this resupply pack? How do I use this thing? I don't know how to use it. Now, I am using my Xbox controller to play this. It does work well on PC as well, but I'm just an Xbox guy, so Xbox I shall. Let's also use this thing. The mechs are also amazing in this game. They kind of got nerfed pretty hard in Helldivers 2, at least in my opinion. I haven't really used mechs all that much in Helldivers 2, but what I will say is everyone uses them in this game, and no one uses them in the second game. So that should be enough to tell you. At least that's what I think. Alright, let's see here. Oh no. Okay, I just want 5 seconds without getting absolutely jumped. I'm getting kind of overwhelmed here. Okay, here we go. Type this in. Reload. Okay, now can I still dive, or does it take me my dive option? No, I can still dive. Because with the jump pack, it takes away your option to dive in exchange for jumping. Like that's how they balance it. Get off my back. Okay. Alright. Okay. I've had enough bugs. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think I'm good now, guys. Thank you. I gotta mash the A button here. That's another mechanic that I really like is, in this game you don't have stims. So if you go down, then you need your friends to pick you up, or you pick yourself up. Because since there's no stims, instead you have to mash the A button to stand back up. So while you're down, you can still, shoot your pistol and all that. Which is something else I really love. I've noticed in Helldivers 2, I don't know about you guys, I don't use my pistol, at all. I don't. But in this game, your pistol is an integral part to your loadout. It will get used every single time you play. How am I down? Why am I down? Okay, I don't know why I was down there. Alright, great. This mech's about to explode. Oh! Alright. I don't know how I'm not exploded there, but I would question it, I guess. Okay, I really need to figure out how to get the ammo out of this thing. Oh. Oh, okay, I'm about to die. Okay. Okay, but at least I know now. I learned. Why did it spawn me over here? That's so far away. Okay. Alright. I genuinely don't know why it spawned me all the way over there. That's so odd. Let's also shoot these guys down. Okay. Oh, what? It's taking away my progress. That's terrible. I don't like that. Okay, I really don't like that. I need you guys to all stop, pretty please. Need to mash the A button a little bit here. Alright. The Patriot is such a nice weapon, though. This thing does some serious work. You folks can't tell. I mean, like, good lord, this thing is putting in the work. Alright, I've about had enough of you. Okay, cool. And now we gotta skedaddle. We gotta go, boys. Boys and girls. Everyone watching. I'm not having a good time here, man. Now, the thing is, this is an easier difficulty mission. Like, on the tougher difficulties, you need your friends. Oh, those are all enemies. Oh, okay. Alright, we're just gonna go as fast as we can and just hope that we don't get bothered. Okay, there's a patrol team there. So we're actually gonna go around a little bit this way. Because if you see a little, like, scouting group of bugs like that, if they spot you, then they'll do that red thing. It will spawn in a bunch of their reinforcements, and it's just bad. It's bad all around. So, I guess that this game is a lot closer to, like, the commando missions. Because if you can avoid an encounter, then that's pretty good for you. Because mostly, at the end of the day, you're just here to do your mission. Oh, no. Okay. I was able to kill them before they spawned in their guys. But this is about to get bad here. Yeah, here we go. That was because I could not hit my shots. Oh, all three. Alright, I don't want to deal with you. Blow that dude up. The only problem with meleeing the little dudes is you end up taking a bit of extra damage that you wouldn't normally take, which I'm not a huge fan of. And yeah, this thing is completely restarting because I don't have enough time to actually do it. Oh, that's not good. Okay, can I quickly... Alright, I'm just very good at doing stratagems, don't worry guys. I'm very good at hitting them. Now this part I have to be able to... Oh, come on, can I do it in time? Come on. Oh, just barely. Alright. You know, I've always been good at mashing buttons. It's a specialty of mine, really. Up, down, left. Okay, cool. And now I need to skedaddle and beat these guys up. I'm out of here. Can I get more supplies? No, not yet. It won't let me unless my supplies are really low, which I'm not a fan of because that means I have to do it in a bad position. Do I have to be on last mag? I do. I'm not sure how I feel about that actually. I probably won't be bringing the supply bag. Because I like making sure that I'm topped up on supplies. That I have plenty to go around and I don't need to, worry about running out of them.
Supplies incoming. Stand by. Okay. Equipment on its way.
Now hopefully... Oh, I shouldn't even said hopefully. Yeah. I deserve it for having hope. Okay, now no. Here's what we're gonna do, guys, okay? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna throw a grenade, and you're all gonna blow up, and it'll be good. And then I'm gonna do this, and it'll be cool. Alright, we chillin'? We chillin'. And I have to start all the way over. Okay. So yeah, if you can't tell, people might think that because of the game is isometric, it is not nearly as difficult, which that is just flat out wrong. If you can't tell, I'm struggling a little bit here, folks. Which maybe I should have brought the breaker shotgun instead, but good lord, man. Alright, that should do the trick. I just need to stop being spotted by all these scouting parties. Because the problem is, they spawn in more and more scouts. So when they see me, and then they call in like 800 more scouts, and then the scouts call in more scouts. Like that, look, you see that? They just keep calling in more and more. Okay, no more bugs. I don't want any more. Please. And then they're calling me some more. Alright. You know what? I should actually ask for even more bugs. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Yeah. That sucks. Okay. Please, just... Guys. Please, can we chill out just a little bit? Oh no, we cannot. Absolutely not. I wish I still had my mech. Alright, then they're gonna call on all their friends. And then I'm gonna cry. And I might die here actually. I hope I don't run out of lives here, but I very well might. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, alright, I'm dead here too. Might as well take one, but no, can't even take one with me. Okay, this is my last life. I need to not throw here. Okay, do they know I'm here? They know I'm here. Oh no, alright. Okay, we're gonna have to take a bit of a detour here to try to reset a little bit. Just get away from this area because there's too many bugs and they just keep on coming. Okay. Yeah, my god, man. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down to the scouting party and kill these scouts. Nope, alright, they moved up. The scouts over here. No? Where are they? Okay. They don't know us. Okay. And, okay, we're trying to get this horde up here to move over here. Oh, I wish I had the distractor beacon. That would actually... Oh, wait. No, they actually are distracted by the beacons that you throw. Your stratagems. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'll come over this way. I'm gonna spawn in a EAT. And then they're all gonna come over here. So let's chuck that over there. And
dropping
we're gonna go
equipment.
around.
Repeat. Dropping
Because they
equipment.
are all drawn to that thing like flies to... I don't know. Flies to something. Okay. Now, luckily they didn't spawn anything in. Because I got rid of them before that. Yes. Okay, this will work. This will work. The only problem is I'm running out of ammo, so I need to rely on this supply pack. Which I do not like doing. Is there anyone up here? There is. Oh, please. Okay. That one almost alerted all of his friends. That would have been so bad. Okay. Oh, okay. Of course, an invisible friend. Okay, but we got it. We're good. We got an extra life, and now we are out of here.
Confirmed. Shuttle inbound. ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Oh, he's not dead?
Stand by. Equipment on its way.
Oh, alright. So now we gotta try to extract here, which, if you've never played Helldivers before, you know that this tends to be one of the harder parts of the mission, because you just get absolutely swarmed. If you leave the area, the shuttle will not land, so you have to stay in the area while the shuttle comes to try to pick you up. Move. Please! No! Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, that sucks. Maybe I should have that burst upgrade on my pistol. Maybe that'll help. Who knows? Okay, but that's my last life, so I gotta survive for... Oh. Can I do it, folks? I don't know. I don't even think I can, honestly. This is not looking too good for me. Gotta try to just blast these dudes to pieces, and then they just keep calling in more and more, and oh no. That is not looking good for me at all. Running out of pistol ammo, running out of rifle ammo, running out of everything ammo. It's all running out. Okay. Please no. Okay, I think if that's what I would say, if I can, not screw those dudes up, then maybe we'll be good. But, okay, come on, hurry up. Oh, it's getting bad. Please. If I go down, I will die. I need to go around. Can I get around this way? Yes. Okay, cool, I'm in. And I'm out of here. Okay, sweet. Okay, yeah, okay. That was not too bad. That was pretty solid. Um, I wish I didn't die so much. Honestly, that was probably pretty bad. I'm probably gonna get criticized for that here. Yeah. Oh no, I still got it. Okay. So yeah, your first star is for doing all your missions. Your second star is for I don't know. Oh, I think it's extracting. And your third star is for death count. So I feel like I did a pretty good job there. All right. I didn't die, so that's nice. Now we have one research point, which I don't really know what I want to spend it on. I think that this might be worth going for with the Patriot because, as you guys saw, that thing runs out of ammo so quickly. I love the Patriot. It feels wonderful to play with. It annihilates whatever's in front of you, but it just chews through ammo. I can also hold on to it for the Scythe because the Scythe, excuse me, the Scythe genuinely looks wonderful at max like upgrade. It has ginormous magazine, and not to mention the laser weapons get a buff on cold planets because they take longer to overheat, just like in Helldivers 2. So that's pretty sweet. Alright, this mission will be a lot faster because it's not nearly as many objectives. It's just, get a missile and then black box. That'll be easy. So all we need to do here is bring the shotgun and let's bring a minigun turret with us. Wait, if I bring the trident though, then I don't need to bring any ammo with me. But I've also never used the trident before. We might as well. Let's use the trident. Let's see how good this thing is. Okay, we have anti-tanks. And now, I don't need to bring this resupply. So instead, I can bring something else, like, let's bring an airstrike, just in case we need it. I don't think we will, but who knows?
Mission commencing.
So our goal here is to just as soon as we possibly can, call in our mech, like right away. The sooner we get that mech, then the sooner we can start this objective, which this objective is quite interesting because you have to defend the... Alright, great, we're already... Oh wait, this thing's actually kind of sauce. Wait a minute. Oh wait, this thing's actually really good. What? This thing's awesome. I love this gun. I definitely need to use it more often. I'm a huge
Dropping
fan.
equipment.
The Trident.
Equipment on its
Now,
way.
that actually does remind me though, there's apparently a funny bit of lore with the community back whenever it was like super
Defensive
active,
equipment
which
inbound.
is, there used to be a dude apparently named No Trident, and if you queued up with him and you were using the Trident, he would dislike you very much. I think it was either he would go in proximity chat and just like dunk on you, or not proximity chat, the voice chat in game, or he would like kill you. Like he hated the Trident. I don't know why, but all I can say is I'm a giant fan. That thing is awesome. Shotguns in this game tend to be pretty good because I've heard that the Breaker isn't even the best one. I think it's the Double Freedom or the Punisher. I don't know if the Punisher's in this game, but I know the Double Freedom is. I know that people are fond of, like all the shotguns in this game, which I totally believe it, especially if they all perform like the Breaker and the Trident just now. I mean, I totally believe that. There's an upgrade for the Trident that doubles the amount of lasers that come out, which I very much want. It does slightly nerf their damage, but overall it is a ginormous DPS increase, which, that sounds good to me. The thing that I like the most about it is the Scythe always feels like it overheats pretty quickly, but that thing was just mowing him down. Y'all saw that. Mowing him down, no problem. Interesting. So something else to mention here is, you see like this little yellow thing? This is a sample, which this is how you upgrade your things. You get enough samples, you can get research points, and you can upgrade your stuff. So we need to keep an eye out for those, definitely. Alright, let's see this way. So even though I don't have a resupply, it shouldn't be a huge problem. Something else I really like, I don't know if this is how mechs work in Helldivers 2, but I love that you can do this. Oh, alright, he's having a bad day. But while you're inside of your mech, you can actually type in and throw stratagems. The only caveat is you can't dictate how far they go. Because if I try to like dictate it, I'm not holding anything. I just tap that right trigger button.
Supplies incoming.
It goes out a certain set distance. But if I actually type it in manually, which grenades are the exact same way, the longer you hold the grenade throw button, the further it goes. So that's just a neat little detail I like. Oh, okay, I should not have done that. So this is a good situation to show off here where your pistol is needed. Anytime that you're one-handed, your pistol will come in super handy because that's your only form of defense. You could set down the case like I just did. Alright. And, okay. I'm just trying to make sure that they don't call in reinforcements because I think that would genuinely be terrible for us. Especially because we're one-handed right now. There's just a lot of sample up there that I need to go grab. That would be good for us. I think we're good to extract too. Yeah. So that first mission was just pretty long. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, just a little bit more gameplay. Just complaining about more games. Oh yeah, this thing's awesome. I'm a huge fan. What? How much faster can I shoot? Oh, okay. That's the problem, is if you hold down the trigger, then it overheats pretty quick. Also looks like you gotta be pretty close for it to be effective. That's something I've noticed is the breaker is just effective no matter what distance you're at.
Confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Like the bullets will hit the ground once they hit the edge of
seconds.
your screen, like from like here. So if I'm shooting it like this, then on that left side of the screen, the bullets will like hit the ground. But it seems like this thing struggles a bit more with distance, which there's nothing wrong with that. It's a shotgun after all. Bang, 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 bang. Now I will say is in both the first and second game, that expendable entity is genuinely awesome. So good. Which I don't know, I just feel like everything in this game, it's a bit more rewarding to use. Because it feels like everything is good, but your enemies are also incredibly strong. Like, you can't underestimate. Alright, thank you, turret, for shooting me down. That's my fault, honestly. Now, in Helldivers 2, it genuinely feels like some weapon options are bad. I don't know how to explain it exactly. It's just like some guns are just bad, or stratagems too. Like it's a trick. You don't want to use it. But I feel like in this game, everything that I've used so far is at the very least very viable, which I like. I've always loved a game where you can just kind of do anything and it works, and it just comes down to like your taste, because it has a lot of replayability, which I'm a huge fan of. Alright, here we go. And our turret's still putting in some work, so I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. This is just going to town on the bugs. And let's see a little. Good lord, summary. I don't know what is happening to my brain. I'm just completely blanking on everything right now. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Ooh. I mean, don't look at the 32% accuracy. That's not good, but everything else is pretty solid from that. All right, let's take a look at this. Yeah, I think that this will be a good last mission to showcase just the basics of this game. This is just like the light difficulty stuff. There's a lot of stuff that we haven't gone over. Different stratagems, missions, objectives. There's a lot of fun stuff. Okay, how do we save the most time? We go here, 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 here. Or we can drop here, go bang, 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 bang. I think this saves more time if we do the black box first. Alright, we'll bring the trident one more time, because, I mean, this thing is pretty sweet. And you know what? We'll use a new gun. Now, I will say, this thing, since it's one-handed, apparently we can use that when it goes down, like when we go down. So that will be pretty helpful. Now let me think. We had a black box mission, so we can't use our thing. We had a disarm mission, which means we can't use our mech. And the last one is just blowing up a bug's nest, which I don't think is worth taking up an entire stratagem slot for. So instead, I'm just going to bring something else. Oh, let's bring the jump pack. Yeah, let's bring the jump pack, actually. I'm a big fan of that. We could also bring the flamethrower. Flamethrower would actually be really good. Yeah, let's bring the flamethrower instead of the turret. Alright, this should be good. Now, I do want to say here, I think that the Super Destroyers from Helldivers 2 look way better. They look a little bit goofy in this one. They feel grand and like they are holding thousands of soldiers inside. But in this one, I don't know, it feels like it's a couple bedrooms and that's about it. Maybe I'm just crazy though.
Dropping equipment.
I know, I can't summon in the anti-tank just yet. Oh, okay, this sounds actually kind of fun. Oh, those bullets do not go far though. That's not good for us at all. Those bullets do not go far. 16 magazines. Okay, you know what? Actually, I may have found another main gun that I want to use. This thing's awesome. Oh, but this thing's terrible against those guys though. I'm not a fan of that. Okay, now here's the main question. Can we use it? Well, oh, I like that. That's good. Alright, we need to go this way. Can it even kill these guys? I mean, it looks like we're damaging them just a little bit, but it seems pretty ineffective. Yeah. Okay, so I mean, it'll work, but it might need some upgrades to have like AP ammo or something like that, which I don't even know if this thing can take. Oh, that's not good. Can we, okay, we can't throw grenades. That's fine. We didn't even want to throw grenades anyway. Who cares? Okay, we have to. I mean, like, come on, look at that. That's gonna be the juiciest grenade ever. Yeah, big fan of that. Okay. One thing I will say though, I am a big fan of this thing having more magazines. But I mean, it's just what I was saying. Like just now, I tried out the Trident and this machine gun, the submachine gun, and just now, and they feel good to play with. They feel strong. They feel like they have benefits and downsides, and I think that's a good thing, because, oh, that's why I wasn't killing him. I have to hit him center mass. So that's something else to mention is, in Helldivers 2, there's weak points on the enemies, as you all know, but in Helldivers 1, every enemy has the same weak point, hitting them center mass. If you hit an enemy directly in the center, then it does extra damage. So it'll let you take care of the bigger guys easier. Like that. It seems like they're taking more damage whenever I hit them straight, like head on. Which I think is pretty neat. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of this and toss another nade. Because I need a better way to handle these big guys. I'm not a big fan of them. Please no. Alright, more big guys. Yep, explode. Okay, no more, please. I've had enough. I really have. I promise. I've had plenty of bug. Now, this mission is actually really fun here because this entire mission is literally do like a geological survey.
Dropping equipment. Repeat. Dropping equipment.
Equipment on its way. I just realized I got a flamethrower and anti-tanks. That might not be the best move. Oh, actually no. It's a pretty good move because we can do that. That's kind of funny. Yeah, just instant blow it up.
Reloading.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna play with that flamethrower in a second. But first, okay. Defuse that first bomb. There's always 3. So where's it? Where is it? Okay, here it is. And number 3 is probably over here somewhere. Oh, my Helldivers trying to find it for me. There he is. I didn't mean to do it, man. I promise. Oh, wait, where's my jump pack? I need my jump pack. Because I want to show this thing to y'all. It's so cool. And the first... In Helldivers 2, it actually feels kind of nerfed. I know it's probably not, and, you know, it's a bit different because this is an isometric game and that's a 3D game. But, I mean, just look at this. Oh, that's so cool. And you can just do it over and over and over again. Because it's based on how much fuel you have, not the cooldown timer on it, which I think is super neat. Alright, let's see here. So this thing is amazing for getting out of bad situations in both games, but especially in this game, because you can just jump, and then whatever your problem is, it's gone now. Which I think this is also, it's also really good for traversal too, because on ice and snow planets, you are extremely slowed due to being cold. With this thing, you're not. So, I'm a big fan of that.
Dropping equipment.
Also, let's take out the flamethrower, because we've not used this thing yet, and this thing is awesome. So let's use a little bit of flamethrower action. Yeah, this thing roasts up. I'm a big fan. It also leaves the fire on the ground too. It's just all around great. I love the flamethrower. The thing's great. And we also gotta. Okay, not die, please. All right, are we all right? Oh, we have to. I think the bows are gonna break it. Oh, we're gonna die now. Load up. Okay, sure, we'll take it. That worked out really well in our favor. I don't expect that to work again. Oh, alright, we're taking this, and we're taking this, and we're out of here. Yep, we're gone. So yeah, that's what I mean. You can just kind of skedaddle if you have to. The extraction point's open now. I don't remember exactly where it is. I just know it's somewhere up to the top left. Okay, yeah, like that way. Alright, yeah. The thing is, I don't think the jump pack needs an upgrade. You have the option to, but I don't think it needs it. Yeah, I mean, look at this. I'm spamming the jump, and I'm going faster than I would walking, and it's barely using any fuel up. But even if I just save, like, especially if I just save it for, like, emergencies, I mean, that'll be plenty. Which I feel like that's what the jump pack should be used for. Yeah, so, oh yeah, they also always say, they say all the Helldiver lines, too. I don't think they say for prosperity or democracy, but they do say a couple of them, which I think is neat. Alright, torch that guy. Throw that. Alright, I'm really not a big fan of how many bugs are here, but I feel like this flamethrower is doing pretty good work right now. Now, this thing's unupgraded, by the way, I want to remind you. Like, everything, you can upgrade it, but none of the weapons really need it. I was trying to dive out of the fire there, but, you know, I couldn't, because that's something interesting about the jump pack specifically, is the trade-off of wearing the jump pack in this game is you can't dive. So, it remaps your button, so if you try to dive, you usually jump instead, which I think is a pretty fair way of balancing it. This thing is awesome. A lot of fuel, no cooldown, get you out of any situation, you could spam it. I mean, seems totally fair to me. Alright, I would like to not run out of flamethrower ammo, but I might not have a say in that. I mean, we can clean these dudes out, look at that. My god. I feel like this is like a Cajun's wet dream here. Just all these like crawfish, like, look at that. Yeah, you too. It's a big one. And just like that, that is not only the third mission complete, but that is also the planet completed too. So, it's not like, it's a little different than Helldivers 2. Instead of completing like an entire planet with everyone all together. Everyone fights for just the system, all at the same time. So now that I've completed that planet, that is a lot of community progress towards this area. Which, yeah, 4, 4, and 4, 12. That's a pretty good bit. So let's see. And it's going to upload that to the server, which is really cool. What I really like is, even though the game is not technically crossplay between PC and PlayStation, it still shares the same like roadmap basically. So like right now, the PlayStation players see this exact map, and oh, did I just take that area? Wait, did I just capture that area? Surely not. Okay, I guess I just took that area for the Helldivers, which, hey, you saw it here, folks. I just made history. All right, and we have 2 research points, which I don't think the heat capacity is needed. I think this is the one that we want. Good God, increased rate of fire on this thing. Wow. Oh man. Okay, this thing requires a lot of research points, but I mean that is insane. That's 16 research points to max that thing out. That's ridiculous. You know how much it is for the Constitution? 1. How much is it for this SMG? 3. Yeah, Trident is really good, but I mean, that's a lot. That's a huge ask. 16. Oh no. I don't know about that, honestly. Ooh. I actually might need to unlock this. This SMG. Because, what's it called? The Defender felt good to play with. But I feel like, yeah, the AP is needed. Because it really struggled to do anything at all to those medium guys. Which they're not even like medium. We didn't see a single heavy, by the way. There are still like the chargers and like the tentacles that like come out of the ground and like beat you up. Like it's all that stuff is still in the game. We just did like a bunch of easy mode missions. But with that, thank you all so much for tuning in. I really love this game. I was wanting to find something to play, come back from my little mini hiatus, and I was like, hey, why not just make a video on Helldivers, because I've been playing it a bit recently. So, with that, thank you all for watching, and today's challenge is to go tell someone that you love them. It can be your mom, can be your friend, can be your sister, or it could be your crush. Who knows? But go tell someone that you love them, and that you appreciate them, and that they're lovely. And with that, thank you all for watching. Now get out of here.